This is Germany.
And this is Brittany.
And this is the Black Girl Bravado podcast.
A motivating and encouraging podcast where we focus on building community amongst colorful women alike.
Join us weekly as we sit down and have candid conversations on various topics and issues surrounding self-care, self-love, mental health and wellness, spirituality, entrepreneurship, and much more.
And trust, when we don't have the answers, we'll call on our expert homegirls who do.
Our intention is to create a safe space for growth, inspiration, laughter, and love, free of judgment, in hopes that after you listen, you're a little more knowledgeable or at least a little more entertained than before.
It's homegirl vibes here. Real, raw, and a little funny.
A lot of fucking funny.
So thanks for tuning in to the Black Girl Bravado podcast.
Let's start the show, cuties.
Hey y'all, welcome back.
Welcome back, Thanksgiving boo-boo babies.
It is definitely the week of thanks. The week of thanks.
Yes, gratitude.
Yes, how's it going?
It's going good. We're here again.
We are. So we recorded this episode yesterday. Some shit happened in true 2020 fashion, so we're back at it again.
Here we are.
Yes.
Because we can't go outside. We have to do our diligence,
We
due
do.
diligence, which is getting an episode out to you every week.
Period, poo.
So here we are. How was your weekend?
My weekend was good.
Well, damn it, how's your week?
Shit, I need the week to be over.
I know.
But my week, thankfully it's a short week. Tomorrow's my Friday, so.
Thank God.
Amen. Hallelujah. My weekend, Friday, I don't remember what I did. I don't think I did anything. Saturday.
It seems so far away now.
Saturday, had a picnic in the park, me, you, and Ty. Our
Hey,
girl
Ty.
Over at Purple. And Prosper.
Yes. Hey, Ty.
You guys know we love Ty. And you know we love Purple and Prosper.
Yeah.
Had a little picnic in the park. Super cute.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in Los Angeles, Lassen's.
I'm like, what?
It's a little store we went to grab some little small bites.
Mm-hmm.
I had never gone. It's good. So
It's
if you're
amazing.
in Los Angeles or if you have a Lassen's near you, highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
Take advantage of it.
Take advantage. And then what else did I do? Saturday night went on a date. And Sunday we went skating at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And we had margaritas. We really need some new wheels for our skates. Follow our skate page, Brown Girls on Wheels. There's no O in brown, and there's no... Maybe there isn't. We're going to put it down in the show notes.
There's no I in girls.
We're going to put it down in the show notes.
Yeah.
Brown Girls on Wheels if you're into roller skating.
Yes.
And yeah, that was my weekend. How was your weekend? What did you do?
Friday I kept it low key. I just folded some laundry, washed so that I could prepare for my honey's weekend arrival.
Weekend with honey.
Exactly. And then Saturday morning I went to go take care of my grooming needs to prepare for my honey's arrival. The twofer. But yeah, and then what did I do on Saturday? Oh yeah, same thing. Picnic with Ty. And then in the morning, on Sunday morning, my boo and I, we went on a bike ride and then came home and then did the skate vibe, the triathlete.
Right.
I'm like, okay, my leg said, you don't even do this all the time.
Right.
What are you doing, girl? But it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. And now here we are.
Move your body, girl. That's what you were doing.
That's what I was doing, okay?
The way you ride it, girl,
Hey.
makes the fellas go.
That's
Ooh,
true.
Your body,
That
girl.
is true. It makes the fellas go.
The way you ride it, girl.
The way you
makes
ride
the
it, girl.
fellas go.
Ooh. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that. That's my theme song.
Mhm.
Move your body, girl. So yeah. I was moving my body like a
Yeah, you
snake
ride it,
mom.
girl.
And
That was a good song.
the Nina Sky.
Yeah.
They had a moment in it.
Walk up in the club, looking fly. Isn't that what they said?
Yeah. You know what else song they sung? Nina Sky had a little moment. I'm not gonna lie. Oh mi canto. That with the remember I was singing.
Boricua.
No.
Oh no, who was that?
You was singing the Big Pun about it. But they did say Boricua, Morena, Dominicano, Colombiano, Boricua.
That's what I was singing.
You said forever. I mean, you said
No.
Boricua Porera.
Whatever, shit.
I just learned they said Morena anyway because I looked up the words. I said, is the bitch saying Boricua forever or Boricua?
What is she saying?
She said
Boricua.
Boricua is like Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Morena, brown.
Oh.
Dominicano, Colombiano.
So is that all of what she is?
No, I think
Or
they're
was she
just
just doing
shouting
a
out
shout
like,
out?
yeah. And Omi Canto is like, listen to my song.
Oh. Shit, I didn't never know what they said, but my ass was like,
Oh.
Mi canto. Colombiano. And roll my ass. Oh.
Oh. Boricua.
Yeah, that was
Morena,
me for sure.
Dominicano, Colombiano. Yeah. So yeah, that's that on that.
Cool.
What's good? New week, new tea.
Where we kiki with you and you kiki with we.
So this is the part of our show we usually will dish tea on hot topics, things that are going on in the world. So what are we talking about today?
So, first of all, did you watch the verses with
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
It was
So what happened?
ghetto. So the thing is, I wasn't fully tapped in. Maybe it wasn't in. I don't know. I had heard some shit about Jeezy and Gucci Mane having beef, but it's deep rooted beef from 20 years ago. They had did So Icy together. You know that song?
Oh damn!
I said
I'm
I'm dancing like Jack.
So yeah, you were. So I said
yeah, that.
So all these girls excited. Ooh, they know they like it. I'm so I said.
So they had did that. They were once
That's such a little player song.
They were once friends. Something had happened. I guess they were fighting over who owned the rights to the song, which led to some street beef.
Okay.
There were rumors saying that Young Jeezy sent his homeboys to invade Gucci Mane's home, and in the middle of the home invasion, Gucci Mane killed the homies.
Oh my God.
And he beat the case in self-defense. And so that was their feud. That's been their feud for the past 15, 20 years. And it's
that's a lot. I would not be doing the verses with him.
My nigga.
We just couldn't. We couldn't.
So,
we just could not.
They did the verses. And in the songs, Gucci Mane was talking about it. He was like, I'll send him back, send 3 more. I send them back in a box to you. Talking about the homies.
But he said that in a song or in real life. He was saying that on verses.
He said that part on verses, bitch.
Ugh.
After the song went off, where he was talking about what happened, and then Young Jeezy was like, when we talked on the phone as men,
it was cool.
We talked about basically. I guess they talked saying that they weren't going to talk about. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Gucci Mane probably was like, I don't give a fuck.
But damn, it's kind of harsh. Anyway, I did see. Oh, well, what were you gonna say?
So it was ghetto. I didn't watch the whole thing.
I had seen Young Jeezy was talking to, I think, Big Boy, and he was talking about like his experience on verses and that like it was real tension in the room, like really thick, but he wasn't gonna throw away everything that he's worked hard for. Yeah, these past 20 years.
He has a talk show now.
He does?
That's what I heard.
I thought it was just Jeannie Mai. And let himself go back like to where he was 20 years ago. He's like, I just had to, be the bigger person because I guess
I think he said that on Breakfast Club too.
Oh, okay. Same script. Yeah, he said it on Big Boy in the Morning. Remember that he used to do?
So that happened. Then I guess at the end they ended up performing So Icy together.
Okay, cute.
And after all the disrespect, Gucci Mane gonna say,
"You my brother."
No disrespect, all love. Like my nigga, there was so much disrespect.
I didn't watch it.
It was a hot mess. I didn't watch the whole thing. I said, you know what? This might not be for me.
Yeah, the tap out.
It might not be for me. There's some songs that I like from each, but
not this time. Not this go around.
It was like so much tension. I'm like, y'all got to find some different matches for these verses battles.
I'm kind of tired of it, honestly, truly.
I would like it if it was a match that I really enjoyed.
I'm kind of over it.
So, yeah, that was that.
Okay, what else is going on?
Summer Walker went ahead and
unveiled her child to the world.
She's pregnant by what's his name? London on the track.
My God, what a dum-dum. I mean, I'm just gonna say it.
My thing is, London on the Track now has a track record.
Did I not taking care of these kids?
Yeah,
I don't understand why you would want to have a baby by somebody who you like literally go back and forth with every other week, unfollowing, following, breaking up,
It's the
getting back
toxicity.
together.
It's toxic. And furthermore, why would you want to have a baby by someone who has shown over and over again that he's problematic in the father department?
It's very sick.
Stop thinking you're the exception to the rule. These are patterns.
She probably said, I'm gonna have my little baby. It's very tacky.
So she's having a baby by him. Of course, London on the Track, the other baby mamas have came out speaking their piece like, he need to pay my child, he need to pay this child support. He's not claiming this kid. He's holding one of the babies hostage from the mother.
Yeah. So where's that baby at? It's not with him, is it?
Summer Walker is standing on the Instagram with her cami tucked into her panties.
Yeah. She's like, see the child. See the baby. It's blooming. It's growing. Our family. Every time I see somebody pregnant,
I decided to go ahead and do what's best for my family.
I did what's best for my family. Yeah, she's doing what's best for her family, okay? She's doing what's best. She looks crazy as hell.
She does.
She really looks crazy. And the enhancements to the face.
They didn't enhance her face though. Her face looked fine before she went under that knife.
It's just the little bit of work that she's had done that's just dragging me by the booty cheeks.
She did something to her nose.
She did something to her whole face.
What else did she do outside of the nose?
It's a lot.
Oh, okay.
I feel like she had like some sort of cheek implants or some shit. Did some funky shit. I don't know. In other news, Megan Thee Stallion, her big body, yaddy.
Megan Thee Stallion dropped her album, which I am enjoying. What is the name of the album?
Good news.
Good news.
Good news.
Okay. Addressing Tori, the best friend, giving us plenty of Instagram picture captions.
Yeah.
And then she also gave us that performance to Body. The body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
The TikTok challenge.
The way she throws that ass, I just could never.
I wish I could. I'm like, somebody show me. I think that's probably innate for her.
Because she got a big ass?
Yeah, she's been throwing that thing for a while now. I just wish. If I could get one cheek and slap it in between my two cheeks, then I'd be standing right next to her. Man, and all those girls in that video,
they were throwing their asses too.
On the AMAs too. I'm saying, oh wow.
They got it, girl. They got it, girl.
They got it. There could have been none of us sitting there next to them throwing it.
Bitch, please.
We would have been looking crazy trying to breaking our backs.
I would have been looking like that was what would have been moving the top of my body.
It would have been beady 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 beady. The quiet, okay?
Yeah.
The quiet body.
Once you said the category is body, I'm like, this will be something that's not for me. I know what
This actually isn't my category.
Yeah, I know what I can rock with and I know what I can't.
Yeah.
So
the category is body.
The category is body. She looked bomb. The song is catchy as fuck.
I wasn't crazy about it.
The way she was throwing her ass. And that's what I'm saying. I think she knew. Well, I'm sure she thought it was a great song, but the dance coupled with everything else has made it a thing.
Yeah, like, yeah, for sure. It's going to be on TikTok. It probably already is.
I'm sure it's already on TikTok.
Yeah. And you know what else? She rolled it out like a challenge. Whenever people roll the songs out with the dance moves in a challenge-esque manner, then it always blows up like Mike Jones.
Drake tried to do that with Tootsie Slide and it
He
flopped.
He really did. But it was on TikTok.
It was on TikTok, but I don't think I think he was trying to do another In My Feelings challenge.
He was, and it didn't work.
And it did. Sometimes
you just got, yeah.
It just doesn't work the way you expect it.
Luckily, this time it went over for Megan because she was trying to get another savage. She was trying to get one.
She did it though.
TikTok when I dance.
On that demon time.
My starter OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Big beat and that beat stands for bands.
If you want to see some real ass, baby, here's your chance to go left cheek, right cheek.
Drop it over this swing. Texas up in this thing.
That's a classic, and Megan put that on Good News.
Yeah, I know.
So,
man. So yeah, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion.
Shout out
Brick
to
House
Megan.
Stallion.
Shout out to Megan for show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's the tea this week. I can't think of anything else that happened.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's that on that. But what's always tea here are the ratings in the reviews.
So here's your challenge.
The challenge.
The category is ratings and reviews.
Period, poo. So
Okay.
the ratings and the reviews on this show are how we get up in the ranks. Mm-hmm. It's how this podcast becomes more accessible, visible to other people in the world. And we can't go on there leaving ratings and reviews ourselves, so we're depending on y'all.
Period.
We're depending on you. Please help Two Sisters out.
Period, poo.
By leaving your rating and review, especially if you come here week after week.
Now, if you come here week after week and we 4 years in, there's no excuse.
None.
There's no excuse.
None.
Do your part, okay?
None.
Do your part, because we're doing ours.
And I'm going to say it again, none.
We're doing our part, so you do yours.
We do our part showing, we do.
Come on.
And if you only knew, if only you knew the trouble we went through between
how much I do
yesterday and today.
Y'all, you already told them that we didn't get a chance to say
I didn't tell them exactly what happened. If you want to tell them, you can.
Well, we recorded this episode. Everything was great. Everything was saved. Brittany went to go edit it, and the external hard drive was corrupted.
It crashed.
And I'm like,
with all
it is
of our
not even
shit
Mercury
on it.
retrograde. What in the hell?
Okay.
So that kind of threw us for a loop, but here we are, determined, persevering like Black women do.
So please do a couple things for us. One, please leave a rating and review to lift our spirits, and going over to Patreon, which we're going to talk about in a second, to help us out because we have to pay for hella shit. Right
we
now.
need a new external hard drive.
Yes. Okay. So this review comes from I Hear What You're Saying. She says, finally tithing. Okay, so I'm finally here to write a review. I've been listening to the BGB podcast since the start of the pandemic. I know it's sick that I haven't written a review even after all the dragging and church announcements. I had to start from episode 1 because that's just the kind of person I am. And I gotta say, these ladies have been doing God's work from the first second of the first hour of the first episode.
Period. Poo.
They truly have a gift. I've learned so much from them and their guests. And the timing was perfect because I couldn't socialize in person as much due to the virus. But I felt like I had my homegirls right by me the entire time. The thing I love the most is that they provide quality content while being Black AF. You don't find that often. Ladies, please don't stop doing what you're doing.
If the Lord says the same.
Right. And the ratings and the reviews say the same.
Period.
We won't.
We won't. We'll keep coming on here. Keep on keeping on.
We'll be here.
Oh.
Ignore her.
Ignore her.
Okay, so another way that you can support this podcast is via Patreon.
Yes. Patreon is our exclusive community where we share extra tidbits of our business because we can't come over here and say whatever the fuck we want. So if you want more exclusive tea, more personal touches, bonus content, extra goodies, make sure you join us over there on Patreon.
If you want the real.
If you want the real deal, okay?
Yeah.
I think that's all I usually say about it.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's lit over there.
Get over there.
Join us.
Get your asses
that
over there.
That information is down in the show notes. Unfortunately, we don't have any new patrons to shout out this week.
Which is a shame on y'all.
It's
a shame on y'all.
A little disheartening.
Yes.
It's a little disheartening. So if you rock with us, please support us over on Patreon.
Yes. So last week's episode, the affirmation that we shared is, during trying times, I find ways to gracefully cope with uncertainty. So part 4 of our Finish Strong series was all about liminal space. A liminal space is the time between the what was and the next. It is a place of transition, a season of waiting and not knowing. In last week's episode, we discussed the emotional discomfort that exists when the Black and white boundaries have been removed from the predictability and order of life. We recall times we've experienced the liminal space, as well as provide practical tips to help navigate this tough gray area. So we shared a lot of tea about liminal space last week on social media, which was really cool because you all were being kind and gracious enough to share your experiences with the liminal space. And we had a little banter back and forth in the comments. So if you haven't listened to that episode yet, make sure you do. I feel like it provides us with the language to express what we all have felt at some point or another.
Right.
So yeah.
So that's there for you.
Mm-hmm.
The homegirls were feeling that episode.
Yeah.
Relatable content.
Period. You know how we do it.
So that series is over, the Finish Strong series. And now, since we're in holiday season in the week of Thanksgiving, we thought it would be appropriate to talk about all things surrounding the holidays.
Yes.
What we're thankful for, what we look forward to with the holidays, and also addressing those who may be feeling some loss or grief during this season, because it can be extremely difficult processing those feelings during this time of the year. So that's what we're going to chat about today. It's not a part of a series, just a standalone.
Stands alone.
But hopefully you all find the information valuable, entertaining, enjoyable, all of that good shit.
Yeah. Today's episode is brought to you by Clorox. When it counts, trust Clorox. The same way we trust essential workers to provide the care they give to us, our families trust us to give them a safe and protected home. Our community heroes trust Clorox to keep places like hospitals and grocery stores disinfected. So I know I too can trust Clorox to provide my home with a safe environment that I can thoroughly enjoy. Usually I use a little bit of Clorox bleach in my whites to brighten those puppies up. But lately, with the change of season and, just infection rates going up, I've been using Clorox bleach on my hard, non-porous surface, my high-touch areas, which would be my appliances, my door handles, all the things that people come into my house and touch on. I don't want those germs living in my home. So lately I've been doing that to keep things nice and tidy. You too can do the same to keep your home nice and tidy. And just remember that when it counts, trust Clorox.
So first things first, Thanksgiving this week. Yeah. Bitches love Thanksgiving. Well, this bitch does.
No, this bitch too.
It's the food. It's the family. It's the laughs for me.
It's the dog show for me.
Oh, that's Thanksgiving. I thought that was Christmas.
No, that's Thanksgiving.
We didn't watch that last year.
Oh, we just did. I think it was on, but we didn't. We weren't watching it. We were having a different type of time last year.
Yeah.
But typically, the dog show is on, and we're watching it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, meals are cooked. Some people, family, make them wait all day to eat. Mm-hmm. Some people get their food done speedily and sit down and have dinner at the table. My family was usually we gonna eat whenever we eat. There was never a set time.
Us either.
There was never a set time, and we for sure have never sat down at a long table, even though we had one. We had a dining room and everything, but we never sat our asses down there and ate. As a family, it's just like, get your, say the prayer. We say the prayer
around
together.
The food.
One year we had to go around and say what we were thankful for. That was weird. But then after that, everybody takes their plate, go eat in your room, living room.
In the room?
Wherever, bitch.
It changed. Like, for a long time, we did the same. Graham would be pissed off. She would cook all day. She used to cook all the food.
That was my grandma.
Which is just like,
and
oh my God.
Grandma cannot keep a kitchen clean, bitch. It would be, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the little tornado. The little tornado.
Not little, bitch, hurricane, but you can call her Slurricane.
No, for real. But Graham would be cooking all day. The food would finally be ready like 3:30, 4. And one year she tried to live out her dreams and be like Big Mama from Soul Food. She just wanted that so badly. And a couple of my cousins started fighting, and she was
Hold on. They were fighting at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, not a fist fight, but like a really passionate argument, heated, where it escalated, and they like left, and she was sitting there with her little apron on, hand on head, slumped over, like
why can't we just get along?
Yeah, I just wanted it to be, like Soul Food and Big Mama. And I'm like, please stop using that reference. I'm like, please stop using that reference. But yeah, I love Thanksgiving still. It's my favorite holiday.
Oh, it's your fave?
It's my favorite, my all time. I mean, it's Halloween. No, it's actually not. It's Thanksgiving, and then close second would be New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Uh-huh. And then Christmas is third. Christmas is third.
Same.
Yeah,
and I'm very particular about the spread, the Thanksgiving spread. Like, I feel like we have to have the necessary pieces: dressing, yams, greens,
mac and cheese.
Some years, like, we would merge with my auntie, and there would be like a casserole.
Okay, no.
One year, my grandma forgot to make the yams.
Okay, hell no.
And I didn't eat.
You are just stubborn.
I said, fuck it. I don't want it. We don't have yams.
Hell no.
But, yeah, so Thanksgiving is exciting, and it's usually a holiday where people express gratitude, what they're thankful for. So, what I'm thankful for this year are a few things. We have the basics, like I'm thankful for my health, which is magnified during this year with
Yeah.
COVID-19. We
Yeah.
say that all the time, like, I'm thankful for my health, but bitches are really thankful
This year.
this year
This year for real.
because we have been faced with some shit. So
Yeah.
for sure, thankful for that. Thankful to still have my job when people are losing their jobs.
Resources.
But
yeah.
really, I'm thankful for breakthrough.
Come on. Cue the Mary J.
Thankful
Blige.
for breakthrough because 2019 was really trash, dealing with the breakup from a long-term relationship, not really fully breaking it off, dealing with drama, fuckery and foolery,
The F and F.
emotional manipulation, ghetto,
Just a lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
And the bitch feels like
A
my
lot of
sunshine
baggage.
has come.
Yeah.
And I'm all cried out.
There it is.
And there's no more rain in this cloud.
Why do we have to say? Why do we have to say no more rain?
Because that's how she says it. And there's no more rain in this cloud. There's no more rain in this cloud.
More. Lord.
Yeah, there's no more rain.
Yes.
So I'm definitely thankful for that because, yeah, that don't be easy.
No, hell no. It's not easy at all.
Mm-mm.
Hell no.
That don't be easy.
Hell no.
But yeah, what are some things you're thankful for?
For sure, like you said, health and wellness.
Health and wellness.
The job, for sure. But on a non-base, well, I am honestly really extremely grateful for my family. I always talk about how much I love my family, but this year specifically, my family dynamic changed. My mom got married in the beginning of the year, at the top of the year.
Which is crazy.
It's crazy to think that was only 11 months ago. But, you know, we have a really great blended family, which feels like, nigga, we been here before and we done did this shit before. But my mom got married. My stepdad has a son who is my brother now. And the way our family has just bonded over the last 11 months or so. Yeah, about a year. Because remember we went out for Wook's birthday to...
Was that our first hangout? No.
That was our first... I think we had already been doing family night a little bit. We had already been doing family night.
No.
No? What did we do last year for my birthday?
For your birthday, we went bowling. Oh, yeah. So.
And Jackie and Jack were already there. So we were already kind of like blended from the summer-ish.
Yeah.
But it like really.
But it started to become, it was a regular occurrence.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily family night, but it was family hangouts.
Family hangouts.
Yeah.
So just the way our family has just bonded and really grown together in this last year has just been really, really special. And I'm just grateful that my mom is as happy as she is and that Jack shows up for us the way he does. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I'm grateful because motherfuckers don't be having family. And I came from a terrible family.
And that just goes to show that you can always create something new.
Yes.
You don't have to stick with what you know forever. There's room, there's opportunity.
I shouldn't have said terrible family. It's not terrible, but it wasn't like, I feel like I have a really healthy, I don't want to even say normal.
Healthy family dynamic.
But it was dysfunctional for a while. Not with just my mom, but you know, just like.
Just overall family extended.
Yeah, it wasn't always the way it is now. And now I feel like, okay, I have a healthy family dynamic. It's like healthy here. Mm-hmm. So I'm really thankful for that. That's one of the things that I'm thankful for. Are you thankful for anything else?
I'm for sure thankful for the growth of this podcast. We've been doing this podcast for 4 years, and this is the first year where we've really been able to monetize it. Like between Patreon, which has grown tremendously.
Yeah.
Since we started it last year. So we're super thankful for everyone who shows up and supports us there. But we've also had a lot of ad partnerships
and opportunities,
brand partnerships, which
we've always wanted.
Yeah. And we it feels good to know that we're being compensated for
the work,
our contribution. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not even on a like, okay, pay us, but like, yeah, pay us.
Yeah.
Because this is like a work that we do that we're passionate about.
It's a work that we love to do.
Yes. And we want to do this full time, you know, encouraging you all, being vessels for the Lord's work.
So that makes it seem feasible.
Yeah.
It makes it seem feasible. Like
pay the ladies.
It's not just the like complete missionary.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I love y'all so much. I really do. But I'm just not here for that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that, the missionary
So
work.
thankful that we saw things we see things that we imagined.
Yeah,
because that's been
currently.
Yeah, we see things that we imagined because that's been on plenty of whiteboards.
Yes.
It's been in journals, passion planners,
New moon, full moon.
full moon over candles,
Period. Okay.
burning sage, and all that motherfucking shit.
Calling it in. Manifesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been wonderful to see how we've grown. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of me. I'm very proud of y'all. Because y'all are a part of this. It's not just Germany and Brittany. This is our community. And the more we're all collaborating, because it's very collaborative, our community will grow. So if you want to bring other people into the community, just make sure that you're sharing, that you are reposting. That would have turned into something else. But seriously, like,
no, really,
that's how you know. If you love something and you find value in it, just share it. I mean, there's enough of us to go around, baby. This ain't a train, no. The little train.
The little train.
The little train. You ain't running no train.
No trains are being ran, period.
But it's enough.
But it's enough. So yeah, I'm definitely thankful for the growth and for the evolution.
Come on.
For this podcast.
For the ascension. Remember when Nipsey's mom said, and then I rose.
I bent over to pick it up.
And I was in the position of ascension.
She said that.
I was like, whoa.
Deep. That's some deep. I'm like, girl.
She was like, I was in the position of ascension.
We're in the building. You're out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, homegirls, I don't know about y'all, but it seems like the colder it gets outside, the thirstier my hair feels. So I recently started using Aussie hair products, which have been giving me back so much moisture. I've been wearing protective styles all quarantine, but in between them, I like to nourish my curls with Miracle Moist products. So Aussie's Miracle Moist shampoo and their Miracle Moist conditioner, chef's kiss, baby. From cleansing to styling, even for day 2, 3, and 4 hair, Aussie has you covered, and the products smell amazing. My favorite products are from the Miracle Curls collection, 10 quality products with nourishing formulas and Australian ingredients that provide moisture and protect my curls. Aussie products are also PETA certified, cruelty-free, so they love all types of hair and the little animals. Plus, they're easy to find and affordable. Wherever you shop, you can find Aussie products starting at $2.99. Super affordable. Learn more by following Aussie on Instagram at Aussie Hair USA. So, yeah, I'm thankful for you for sure because...
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm thankful for you because I feel like we really push each other in the podcast and outside. So,
yeah, we do. And I will echo those sentiments because now we're giving flowers. Mm-hmm. I am especially grateful and thankful for Brittany because honestly, we have a community within our community.
We do.
And it's right here in our little hometown, in our little...
Yeah, we live 4 minutes from each other.
Yeah.
We work together. We're friends. We're family.
We're here. We are literally together like, I would say like 5 days out of the week.
No.
7?
No, bitch, like 3.
Brittany, no.
4?
Probably or
okay,
more.
Mondays for sure we're always together.
And then usually we see each other at some point throughout the week, like 2-3 times. And then we'll see each other on the weekend at least once. Like, come on.
Okay.
But
the relationship.
Right. Exactly. We're in an LTR.
Yeah. The relationship.
But it's been, I always tell Brittany, like, I'm so thankful because usually this is for sure on Wednesdays when we have family night, I leave and I don't come back home until...
I'm like, what happens on Wednesdays?
On Wednesdays are family night. Mm-hmm. And Brittany always makes sure she walks the dog, which is just such a big help because, y'all know what it's like when you have a fucking dog.
Right.
And then, like, I'm already in Long Beach. My mom lives in Long Beach. And I don't be wanting to push back to San Pedro to go back to Long Beach. Right. So Brittany just always makes sure she stops by the house and walks the dog. And it's just a really a big help. And even little things like she took him to the groomer last week.
Yeah.
Like I can schedule little appointments. It just feels good to know you have somebody to lean in and lean on.
Period.
Because that matters. It makes a big difference. So I'm especially grateful for
the count on.
Period. Okay.
The count on.
And I'm thankful for my new relationship, my budding relationship. the little bud. I wasn't expected to meet somebody as like dynamic as I have met my partner. Mm-hmm. Okay, now he's really my partner. If you've been around on this episode, if you've been in this podcast since it started, I know I used to call my ex-nigga my partner, but he really wasn't my partner. But
the lies.
The lies. No, I felt deep down I wanted partnership and I wanted to like him
to be your partner.
I wanted him to be my partner, but he wasn't showing up as partner material. But like my new babe, I'm just gonna call him my babe,
Right.
not the new. My partner now is like really a partner to me, and it just came out of nowhere, out of the pandemic. It's very serendipitous, and I think this is the first time that I've been in a relationship that's
Girl, I
been.
thought you were about to say this is the first time I've been in love.
I was not about to say
thought
that.
you
I've
were.
been here before.
Okay.
But this is the first time that I felt like grounded in love. I will say that it's the first time that I felt like genuinely like happy, healthy, safe. You feel me? Cue the what are those called?
The core desired
Cue my
feelings.
core desired feelings, okay? Bring them all up. So yeah, I'm really, really thankful. I feel like I've been blessed. I'm like, God, wow, you really smiled on me. You really smiled on a bitch.
Smiling on your children.
And sometimes, seriously, smile down on your daughters. Keep her in your hand. Sometimes I be thinking like, oh God, well, all the time I be thinking, you better not leave. The anxious attachment style.
Shit. Yeah, I'm thinking, guys, you can stop mugging at me now.
Oh, me?
No, God, the this face. The mug on me. Breaking up your family with 416. Like, my nigga, hey, smile on your daughter. The take off the this dance. God been having.
This girl?
I'm just kidding, but I'm not. I'm not. But I'm not. I'm just kidding, but I'm not.
God, smile down on my sister, on your daughter.
Please.
Oh my God. But sometimes I be thinking like, boy, you better not go nowhere.
Dead.
I'm like, oh God. But it's just
back to the streets.
And I ain't going.
Back to the streets. Straight in my old nigga. He was just a lease.
And I'm trying to purchase this one. This one I'm trying to finance.
The rent to own.
I'm trying to finance, so I don't really want no shit. But yeah, it's been a blessing.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I'm thankful and I'm grateful. It's good.
Yeah.
What is that all you're thankful for? Not all, but
no, that's not all. But those are
some big ones this year.
Big things that I'm thankful for sure.
So, if Thanksgiving is your favorite, how do you feel about the other holiday seasons?
So I enjoy, this is a thing, honestly, truly, like the holidays, like when the holiday season rolls around.
Which is like November 1st.
No, shit, that should be rolling around as soon as Halloween.
That's what I'm saying. After Halloween is out the way, then we're like holiday season.
They start putting shit up in the stores. But anyways,
yeah.
I'm not really a holiday gal in the sense of I'm not super festive. I've never had a Christmas tree as an adult. I've had one as a kid, and with my family, we always had Christmas trees, but I've never had one myself. I don't put up Christmas decor. I don't get hella giddy. Like, oh my God, holidays are here. Holiday cheer. None of that. I mean, I do go to holiday functions because they're functions. I go to holidays.
I go to functions year round.
So it's just like that's the
Christmas
theme.
or not.
Yeah, that's just the theme of the function.
Period.
But I don't really like the holiday season. I think because the weather is gloomy. I'm a summer baby. I like to be outside. I like to be in the sun. I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold. I don't like the dark. And yeah, I'm just not super festive. So when the holidays roll around, I just be like, whatever, you know? And Christmas, bitch, is a check.
Yeah, it is.
It's really consumer-centered, capitalistic. And I like to receive a gift. And I like to receive gifts. And I do like to give gifts too. But I just don't like the getting all the gifts at once vibe. I know some people start shopping earlier, but I've never been that type of girl.
Me either.
I'm doing it in December and I only get paid twice. So I'm trying to figure out how to fit all these gifts into 2 motherfucking checks. I'm not the one who sees things like, oh, I can get this for CC. I can get this in August. That would make it better.
I'm not that person either.
She would love this. I can have this in the stash for when Christmas comes around. I wish I thought like that, but I don't. So
I don't either.
Come December, I'm running it up.
Yeah.
And I feel like, oh, hell no. So I don't like that part. I don't like that part. And when I had a nigga to buy gifts for too, because he wanted to cash out, spend a check and get it right back. And I'm like, now I got to spend a check on you, Xboxes, PS4s.
Oh, hell.
And his birthday was in November. So it was like back to back.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, I just got. And now I have to turn around and get.
I just got and now I'm get. I'm getting.
One year I was like, we don't need to exchange gifts. We need to go on the trip. Knowing good and well that nigga wasn't going nowhere.
So you kind of got out of it that year?
I did. But then he was looking for trips. I'm like, okay, well, book it.
It's like, well, what are you going to do?
I would have, I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about Christmas. It's just always kind of been a chore.
A to-do.
Outside of the actual day, which I enjoy.
Yeah.
The getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Burden.
I agree. You know what I thought about this? And I know we have people, whatever. I don't give a damn. This is how I really feel.
Okay.
I don't really like gift exchanges. I don't. And I'm just being completely honest.
Like when you say gift exchange, like Secret Santa, or?
I don't like it.
Or you don't like exchanging gifts at all?
No. I like exchanging gifts. Okay, so this is the thing. I'm not crazy about Christmas. Okay, come about your sweater then. It's getting hot in here.
The oven's on. Jeremy's cooking yams for Friendsgiving. Shit.
But I'm not crazy about Thanksgiving. I mean, Christmas. I'm crazy about Thanksgiving, bitch. I'm not crazy about Christmas because I didn't grow up. I was about to say worshiping. What am I talking about? I didn't grow up celebrating hella, we weren't Christmassy people. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't like, oh my God, Christmas. It wasn't a hella gifts type of vibe because my mom was probably using reverse psychology on us.
I think she was.
She probably was because she's like, I'll take care of y'all all throughout the year, which she did. And honestly, my mom was the kind of person where she would just pull up with like shoes for us every month in the backseat. Take us shopping like every month. It didn't matter, so when it came to December, she was like, don't be on my neck about Christmas this, Christmas that, because y'all just got shit in November, you just got shit in October, and there's people who waiting around till, one time a year to get something. So she tried to use that on us. And I think it worked because I never was like, like Christmas. And I still have those sentiments to this day. Mm-hmm. So I'm not crazy about it. And I know, and I'm becoming more comfortable with the fact that like, I don't like gift exchanges. I don't like Secret Santa gift exchanges because when I gift my friends a gift, I don't necessarily need it to be like a price point, right? And I don't need it to be like a 1-for-1. Like when we do a gift exchange, I'm not thinking like I'm gonna get Brittany this one thing and she's gonna get me this one thing and then we'll be swapping. Cause then it's like I could have just bought myself what I wanted for the $20. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
And that part I just can't wrap my mind around. I'm like,
it's better when you do gift exchange and you just get to get something that you think the person will like.
That's what I like.
But sometimes it doesn't work like that.
I know, and that's why I don't particularly like a Secret Santa or a little like get a coordinated gift exchange because mm-hmm. It's like, okay, it's not like a surprise. It's like I kind of already knew I was gonna get this because I put it down. And I just bought somebody something and they just bought me something. It's just a circle. Mm-hmm. But I really like gifting my friend. Really, you're my only friend that I be shopping for Christmas.
I shop for you and I shop for Kayla.
Yeah. And it's easier that way. I feel like it's like, oh, I know that Brittany will like this. This will be something that she wasn't expecting, but I know she needs.
Right.
Or she'll like. Mm-hmm. So I really like that vibe. But otherwise, I don't like the Christmas thing. It is too expensive. Like
it gets crazy when people just start feeling like they have somebody on their list that they have to get something for. That's when you start getting random ass pajamas, socks, things that are just whatever.
Or when you're getting shit for your coworkers, and I'm like, hey, stop buying me gifts.
Did that.
Stop, take me off your list. I want to tell this in October. Don't put me on your list because you are not on my list.
Yeah, don't give me.
I don't even have a fucking list.
But some people just like gifting, so
I know. But then it's like. The obligation there because it's like
one day just don't and see if they keep gifting you. Like I honestly didn't intend to get you shit.
I know, but at this point we've been giving each other gifts.
That's why you gotta nip it.
I want to so badly because I want to say, hey, but I don't want to seem like a Grinch. But in reality, I want to be like, I really don't want to do it.
It ain't about seeming like the Grinch. I don't want to seem like Santa.
That too.
Shit, like fuck the Grinch.
The Blanta.
I don't want to seem like Santa if that's not what I want to be.
Period. I'm like, I don't want to do this. It's not my favorite thing. So here we are.
Yeah.
Ugh. With the seasons changing, what have you been doing to take care of your immune system?
I've been taking my Care of vitamins. Care of is a wellness brand that makes it easy to maintain your health goals with a customized vitamin plan that helps you feel your best today and supports you long term.
All of Care of's products are formulated with good-for-you, clean ingredients that are backed by science. It's the science for me.
It's the science for me, too. And you know what I love about Care of? They have this in-depth 5-minute online quiz that asks you questions about your diet, your lifestyle, and health concerns to help you address your specific wellness goals.
Yeah, that quiz is super simple, easy to take. I loved it because it was personalized for me. That's another piece that I love. All the Care of vitamin packaging is personalized. So you know you're getting something special.
Curated just for you.
Yes.
So for 50% off your first Care of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code Bravado50. That's 50% off your first Care of order by going to takecareof.com and entering the code Bravado50. I think Christmas is good for the kids. Like, if I had kids, I would definitely be more festive. I might still be pressure. I gotta get these kids a tree, gotta wrap all these presents.
You would.
But at least it's a purpose.
Yeah.
Making
Make
the
them
kids
happy.
happy. I would be more driven to do it. I don't need a tree and decor for myself.
I don't either. But it's because we're not
I'm just not festive.
festive because my neighbor has something out every fucking.
She's festive.
Girl, she just put lights up in the window.
I saw him yesterday when I went to get, or today when I went to get the laptop.
I'm like,
these two.
girl. I'm
Ben
like, girl.
and Kristen.
I'm like,
the fuck.
Girl, and they light up.
One thing about them, they gonna have some shit.
They gonna decorate. I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh, shit. I was feeling like, do I need to put a string of lights on my door? I don't, but
You actually do not.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not my thing. So next year I'll probably be not doing any gift exchanges. I'll only be gifting gifts that I want to gift.
Mm-hmm.
And that's on period. So don't be mad at me. Honestly, I don't care if you're mad at me. Radical honesty.
Yeah.
I'm calling a spade a spade.
So yeah, that, and then New Year's Eve. I love New Year's Eve. But New Year's Eves in LA are kind of underwhelming. I've had a couple that were nice.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely takes some planning, some coordination, and knowing the right people. It's not a place where you can just, in my opinion, pull up anywhere, especially not like in Hollywood, and have a great time.
No.
It's not that type of vibe. I don't know. Maybe there are
It's
some
really
places
just like
who are
club.
maybe there are some cities that are like that, but I know LA isn't one of them.
And the clubs are so like watered down. That's really all you would be doing.
My plan this year,
unless you have an exclusive something or another to get into,
which I usually have had in past years.
And that's when it's like nice and fun.
It's
not
small,
like
it's intimate.
Yeah.
It's a home vibe. Nice.
It's not
home.
basic. Like, okay, we all at the club and we spent a fucking arm and a leg to get in here.
No. I've did the club I think I've did the club twice. Once as a couple thing, and then
last year was sort of a club, but it wasn't the club.
Yeah, it was like a hybrid.
Yeah, it was like a lounge type vibe, which was cool.
Yeah, but anyway, so this year I'm supposed to be on the East Coast. Well, I will be on the East Coast, but I'm hoping that
shit ain't locked down.
I will be doing what I was intended to do for New Year's Eve, because was like, I cannot be in LA another year suffering. Dead
at the suffering. The suffering, Brittany, the
suffering.
This girl is so dramatic. Brittany, I think you're more dramatic than me.
Oh, bitch, you know that's a lie.
I think when it comes down to stuff that you really don't like, you'll be like eating leftovers. You're so dramatic about that. You'd be like,
I do not.
I'm like, oh my God, it's a leftover. You're like, I don't want it 2 days in a row. I can't eat spaghetti another day.
I can't
eat that. And now you're saying you're suffering.
Because I want to be celebrating, having a good time.
And you'll really be miserable. You'll be like, it's so boring. I can't believe I had to sit through that. I had to wait. I had to pee on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're absolutely fucking right. I cannot be on the couch.
Oh my God. Well, this year things will be different.
Yeah.
Claiming that you will be on the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. Let's just hope that I'm there doing what I thought I was going to be doing.
You'll be there.
Yeah.
It'll be a good vibe. I'm hoping my New Year's Eve is good this year too.
I hope so too.
Prayers. Say a prayer for me, because if the shit keeps going like this, I don't know what's going to happen.
I know. I mean, if I can't go, I can't go. But my intention is to go. But honestly, truly, I've already like kind of mentally prepared. If I cannot go, like I'm going to be like, fuck, but I'm not going to be like distraught.
I'm going to be down in the dumps.
Sorry.
I'm really
am. Start mentally preparing.
I started mentally preparing, but I don't want to put that into the universe. I don't want it to be real.
Okay.
I'm like, Lord, just let me get back. Let them shut everything down on January 18th. Dead. Let them shut it down then.
Anyway, so yeah, that's how I feel about the holidays. But everybody's different. One thing that we said in the beginning of the episode, though, is that a lot of a lot of times the holidays can be a sad reminder for people who have family and friends who are no longer with them.
Yeah, because that's what the holidays are about.
It's about
Being with
it's
family,
about family,
friends,
friends,
sharing, you know.
all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And with this year with COVID, a lot of people, 250,000,
Over
over
250,000
250,000 people have
lost
lost
loved ones.
loved ones.
Yeah.
It's sad. And on top of that, some people just have grown estranged from their families and the dynamic has changed. So the holidays just aren't joyful for everybody.
Yeah. And even if it's not necessarily a loss, it's just that empty space of lack. Some people won't even be getting together because they're
They
not,
can't.
yeah, not saying that some people are more afraid than others, but shit, some people are really taking the distancing seriously and they're like, okay, we won't be getting
We won't be
together,
getting together
which really changes the way we'll be celebrating,
for sure, and how we'll be feeling
how we'll be feeling.
and
Yeah.
how we'll be coping. So, we wanted to give some tips and some suggestions to help anyone who may be dealing with loss, grief, or just a different type of holiday season.
Yeah.
And yeah, offer support because we're always here for you. So, the first step would be to acknowledge that the holidays will be different and they will be tough.
Yeah.
It's normal to feel that way. You are not alone. They're different and they're tough for a lot of people. And sometimes we can find a little bit of comfort in that. Like, you know what? It's not just me.
Yeah, I'm not the only person who won't be with my family, or I'm not the
Yeah.
only person who's lost someone this year. And just as a disclaimer, we aren't saying that we've personally lost anybody.
I haven't lost anyone to death,
No,
which
thank God.
just speaking on that, I really don't know how I'm gonna deal. Hopefully I can reference this episode. There's been some episodes where when we talked about it, I hadn't necessarily experienced it. But when I came back, I'm like, oh shit, that's helpful.
Yeah.
But you already know how I feel about death. It's a lot for me to even think about. So
Yeah, don't take it there.
I'm not gonna take it there today, but my God.
Yeah. But yeah, like you mentioned, acknowledging that things will be tough, feeling your feelings, knowing that they'll be different, but you aren't the only one.
You're not the only one.
No. Another way to cope is to just start a new tradition. Decide which traditions you want to keep and which ones you want to change. So if that looks like leaving an empty chair for your loved one, if you want to go out to dinner instead of cooking, you want to plan a trip for a change of scenery, whatever that looks like, it's okay to shift, change, pivot. It's good.
Yeah, doing something new.
Hell yeah. You know what? That would be cool. Like,
What?
since we're not into Christmas, like using next Christmas to go somewhere or do something. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, a good way to cope is to express your needs and set boundaries. So, sometimes when you're grieving, you may find it hard to participate in all of the festivities, or it may be hard for you to let go, or you may find that you need to let go of traditions that just aren't a fit for you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? As an adult, I realize that this is not really my vibe. This is not something that I really want to keep. I'm trying to break apart from it.
Yes.
And so it's okay to tell people that you're just
Nah.
not up to it. Like, I can't make it. I'm not in a good space. That's triggering for me. I can't participate. And change your plans last minute if you have to. You have the right to do that.
Period.
And hopefully people understand, but if they don't, you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah, it's about listening to yourself and trusting yourself and doing what works best for you.
Yeah. We all know the holidays provide the perfect excuse to get a little more glammed up than usual. Thrive Cosmetics is one of our favorite beauty brands right now, offering high performance, award winning products that are both vegan and cruelty free. And right now, they have some amazing discounted sets that are perfect for gifting. Plus, for every product you buy, they donate to help a woman thrive. Talk about spreading holiday cheer.
Thrive Cosmetics products are made with high-performance, skin-loving ingredients. Their clinically proven formulas highlight your best features and improve your skin over time. All Thrive products are formulated without parabens, sulfates, or phthalates.
Beautiful. And you know, a lot of their holiday sets available right now include a free tube of their best-selling liquid lash extensions mascara.
Oh, wow.
You've ranted and raved
What
about
a
this
steal.
mascara.
Oh, my goodness.
It's the name for me. the liquid lash extension. That means there's lash extensions in the tube.
Without paying the arm and a leg?
Yeah.
Wow, the liquid lash extensions are literally this is my favorite mascara if you guys don't know. If you see me popping on the gram, it's this mascara that I have on.
What do you love about it?
I love that it's cruelty free. I love that it's vegan, of course. I love that it doesn't flake off. It's long lasting. I can wear it a couple days. You know, I like to do that. It's called lash extensions. Come on. I can wear it for a couple days and still no flaking, no blacking around my eyes. So it's bae. And you know what else is super easy to wash off when you actually get in the shower to remove it?
Oh, that's good. So you're not losing any of your lashes.
No. Lashes are intact and the extensions are off.
Sometimes they become so clumped up. It's like, oh, I need my lashes. So
No.
love to hear that Thrive is doing what they need to do. I love their Gloss Hydrating Lip Serum. The Clear. It gives me really cute, like perky kissable lips, and it's so hydrating. Like my lips feel so smooth. I was suffering from a little bit of dry lip, and when I put that serum on my lips, the dry lip was gone.
Revitalized.
So Thrive knows what they're doing, baby.
They do. And like we mentioned, Thrive Cosmetics never tests on animals and has been Leaping Bunny and PETA certified as completely vegan and cruelty free. So it's clear over here. Like Brittany's lip gloss. It's clear. It's clear who the brand for us is.
It's crystal clear. And it's also the giving back piece.
Yeah.
The fact that for every product purchase, they're helping a woman in need thrive by donating funds and products. Everyone needs products and funds are needed too.
We love it here.
So you can start thriving and help women in need today by going to thrivecosmetics.com/bravado for 15% off your first purchase. That's Thrive, CAUSE, medics.com/bravado for 15% off. Listen to me. It's spelled a little differently.
Yes, it's cause, like a cause.
For a good cause. That's thrivecosmetics.com/bravado.
Yeah.
For your 15 buckaroos off.
15%. 15% off. This is perfect, y'all. Get in the holiday spirit. Get your gift sets. Get over there now. Taking a break from social media is another great tip. That's totally necessary. A lot of images will be circulating of people with their families, the proposals. Now, I hate seeing the motherfucking proposal.
Why?
I like to see it, but before, I'm like, damn, that should be me.
That should be us, but you're playing.
Exactly. Shit like that.
There's a lot of proposals. There's
the envy.
I know there's proposals, and that's why we gotta take breaks. But there's proposals, there's pregnancy announcements, people that may be dealing with fertility issues. It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
you're just not in the place you want to be.
It's a constant reminder of what you don't have that you desire sometimes. Yes. So if it's triggering, if social media is triggering for you, which is completely understandable,
delete the app. Take a few moments.
I've been off social media for like a month now. And it's been pretty pleasant.
Time flew, huh? That's good.
Time did fly. It's been pretty pleasant. Like I go in there to do my work shit, but
you're not just
I'm not scrolling.
Yeah. Incessantly. So take a break, you guys, because there's going to be a lot of things that we see and we are in control of what we take in.
It's just being proactive and getting ahead of it.
Hell yeah. It's the getting ahead of it for me.
The getting ahead.
Yeah. What about speaking of getting ahead?
A good thing to do is plan ahead. So sometimes the anticipation of how hard something is going to be is worse than the actual event. So we know that Thanksgiving dinner is one day and it only lasts a couple of hours, but sometimes the agony of, oh my God, Thanksgiving is coming. It's going to be different. Grandma's not here. Auntie's not here. Whoever is no longer here. This is just going to be motherfucking different.
Exhausting.
I'm stressed. Yeah. I'm anxious. It's a lot. So sometimes it'll be good if you can like create a plan for how you plan to get through this holiday to kind of offset some of the anxiety and the anguish. And that might look like you're going to drive yourself to the event. So when you're ready to go, when you've had enough, when you've reached your bandwidth, you can be like, all right, I'm going to head out.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit there and press through it. You can pack your shit up and go. Also,
just knowing, I think the reality is like just knowing that you can leave at any moment gives you reassurance where you can go enjoy as much as you can and you can leave. You don't feel stuck or like, you have to be someplace. It's just a matter of like, okay, I'm done here. Like you mentioned about bandwidth. And then you could roll out. You can go in peace and come in peace. Come in peace and go in peace.
Yeah.
Both. Lastly, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're struggling around the holidays, just remember that you can remind loved ones that this might be a tough time. You can also remind them that, hey, enough is enough, and just feel comfortable reaching out for support. So if that looks like a friend who you can lean on who's non-judgmental, or if you need a support group or a therapist, this is a great time to start tapping in with resources and community so that you feel like you have someone you can lean in and lean on.
Yeah, and deal with your grief in a healthy manner. And for those of us who may not be experiencing loss, if you know someone who has experienced loss, we can use this opportunity to be there for our people.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Sacrificing, making sure you're just showing up. Like,
Yeah.
hey, sometimes it's hard for people to reach out. So you know what happened. Be like, hey, I got you. I'm no pressure, but I'm here. If you
I'll
want to
bring
come,
you a plate.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people aren't. Some people travel back home to be with their families. Some people are not this year. So if your family has extras, leftovers, I don't know if you guys are inviting people over, but you could be like, I got
bring
you.
them a plate.
Yeah, I'll bring you some.
You can't come, but you can get a plate.
Period. I'll drop it off for you. Or is there anything that I can do to assist you? Whatever that looks like. Take your time.
Yeah.
Do it graciously.
Show up for your people.
And be kind to yourself too.
Yes, definitely give yourself some grace. Show yourself some compassion. Know that you're not alone. Know that it is hard. Grief is not a linear process.
Mm-hmm.
You'll go in and out of the feelings. It's just very hard during this season, but we got y'all and y'all got this.
We got y'all. So now it's time to pick up your pen.
We're dropping a gem.
Let me pull this up.
So while she's pulling that up, so we're going to do something new here with the picking up a pen, we're dropping a gem, because we be falling off a little bit on this segment. But that's because we don't be having that many gems to try. But we know there's a lot of small business mommies, Black businesses, products that you all have that sometimes y'all slide in our DMs for us to try. So if you have something cool that you would like for us to try and review and share if we're feeling it, you can contact us at contact@theblackgirlbravado.com. We'll send you our P.O. box. You can send your product. We'll give it a try. If we're feeling it, we'll share it here during this segment.
Yes. So today, nobody sent this in, baby, but
let me say something real quick.
Yeah, let her. Oh, yeah.
If you are my mom, if you are my mom's friend, if you're my auntie or a family member, this portion, an older family member and elder,
this is where the show
ends. Okay, it's time to go for you now.
Okay, we gave y'all a moment to get out, so anything you hear beyond this is because of your own fault. So what we're sharing today is the OG clitoral sucking vibrator. And this is a product by Tracy's dog. This is a really funny name. I think that, of course, they did this to be discreet. Like, you don't know what the fuck Tracy's dog is. Yeah. So, Brittany, take it away. Let them know what this is.
I got a vibrator some months back, right? A little nice little vibrator. I read the reviews about it. It was the reviews for me.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies were saying that this shit was mind blown.
The soul sucker.
Yeah, the soul sucker. So
that's what it's called on the website, too.
So I was like, let me get me a little toy for multiple reasons. One, I want to tap into self-pleasure. Mm-hmm. Really, be in tune with my sexuality, and also have a little bit of I'm patting.
The Evelyn Lozada.
A little bit of fun.
The Evelyn Lozada.
A little bit of fun. So my toy came, my Tracy's dog OG clitoral stimulator vibrator came.
Clitoral sucking vibrator.
And the first couple of times I was like, oh, okay, it did what it had to do, whatever.
Yeah.
But baby, I unlocked a different level. I unlocked a different level one night. I was using that thing, and my soul was definitely sucked.
Dead.
My soul was sucked. I'm telling y'all, I was making so much noise. I was trying not to make any noise. I was trying so hard not to make any noise, which I'm usually pretty good at, but bitch, I lost it. Vibrators make you lose control. That was me in my bed. And then my dog was crying. I was hoping that my neighbor didn't hear me.
Let's go.
I was hoping my neighbor didn't hear me. Bitch, I was sweating. I'm sweating now just thinking about it.
Oh,
And I was
wow.
telling
It's
Germany.
getting you hot and bothered?
I was telling Germany that I had a wet dream. So Germany ordered her one.
Yeah. All that to say, I've ordered mine.
Germany ordered her one. Ladies, listen, I think that this is definitely a stocking stuffer.
Oh, a stocking stuffer.
Charlene put it on her Secret Santa
This?
list. Yeah.
How'd she know about it?
Bitch, it's all over the interwebs. If you're tapped in, you know. It's not really a secret.
Oh, I didn't know.
She had a little soul sucker on her list. But,
I am dead.
Baby.
I am dead. Yeah, I ordered mine. I said, okay. Oh, here's that couple vibrator that you were interested in. The vibrating panty.
Yeah.
But instead, this is an actual controlled vibrator. Bitch with the clitter.
That's the one you should have got.
Ooh. Me and my boo would have been going crazy.
You should have got that one. But 10 out of 10, highly recommend this vibrator if you're looking for a little bit of winter fun. We will put the information down in the show notes. This is not sponsored, but baby.
If you want to sponsor us, you can.
If they want to sponsor us, I'll be the spokesperson for it. I will.
How long is 10 meters? Oh, it's okay. I know you're not good with that type of stuff. But this
not
remote
the size
one,
of a mandingo.
No, I said how far is 10 meters?
Oh, that's how far you can be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
10 meters. I mean, which is kind of cute, I guess. Like if you're in the bed, they're standing by the door, something sexy. I don't know. But anyway, you know what I really loved about ordering this product? Because it hasn't touched down yet. But when it does, I'll be touching down.
You got to come back and give us your review.
Yeah, I'll be back next week because mine will be here on Friday.
Okay.
But what I really liked was, pardon me, it's the Prosecco. I really liked that it was so discreet, like the ordering process. Mm-hmm. It didn't even show up on my bank account as Tracy's dog or like OG clitoral sucking vibrator. I seen TK dog.
It shows up in an unmarked box.
And I'm like, why is there some dog products on my bank statement? Who's been grooming their dog
on my dime?
I'm like, who's taking care of their dog, buying fucking dog food on my goddamn? And then I said, oh, it's my OG clitoris sucking vibrator.
That's funny.
So mine will be coming to Brittany's house on Friday because it couldn't go to my mom's house. All my mail and packages go there.
Yeah.
But the girl would have been like, so what'd you get from Tracy's dog?
That would have been funny.
All up in my BISness. So mine will be here. Mine will be here. And I'm excited.
I love it.
To have my soul sucked.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
So if you want your soul sucked, this is for you.
This is for you.
Tell them we sent you.
Yeah.
It's a sweet treat for sure. So.
And I mean, this is perfect for Christmas. Like you said, a nice little stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
This is a real gift shit at this point.
If you didn't get one, that would have been your gift. Soul suckers for Christmas.
You get a soul sucker. You get a soul sucker. You get a soul sucker. So yeah, tap in. Let us know if y'all get it. DM us.
Yeah, let us know.
Let the girls know.
Let us know your stories.
Are we? Yeah.
A soul sucking segment.
Send us your soul sucking stories. Okay, that would be great. We love a self pleasuring story.
Yeah.
Send it on over, girls.
Right.
All right. I think that's it. You guys have
That's it for this week. We hope you all have a beautiful
great Thanksgiving.
Be
safe.
Take care of yourself. And we will be back here next week.
Love you.
To chat with y'all. Bye. Bye.